isn't it? Oh, watch out, bro.
Get the hell out of my way before I beat the f out of you.
Who's this idiot?
I think we need to call the management.
Hey. Yo, you spraying me, man. Yo, you spraying us over here. Man.
Well, I'm glad you got wet, Jack. That's what you disrespect.
Fuck you.
Get away from me.
What the hell?
I'm letting you know right now, if you touch him again, he's gonna punch you. And then I'm gonna help him.
Try it.
Hey guys, so my house is dirty. And no, I'm not just talking about the nature of my actual house. Although the studio is clean, off camera, my house looks like I'm roommates with the Tasmanian Devil and Oscar the Grouch. It's a bit of a mess. But no, My House is Dirty is actually the name of like a niche but fairly popular prank channel here on YouTube. And I have to say prank with like parentheses over it because, well...
Excuse me, sir. Oh. I was trying to get some tablets and you got in my way. You messed up my thing, jackass.
You calling me jackass? What is wrong with you, guys?
What is wrong with you?
Hurry up. And then turn it around. Hurry up.
Hey, when y'all eat this? Hey,
Pranks for channels like these range from like practical jokes to just pure menace content. I'm not even joking, I'm talking straight crimes. Pouring glitter onto people and then running away, that's a prank. Waterboarding people with a Lowe's garden hose.
It's just a prank, broski.
And you know, I'm somewhat of a prankster myself. You see, I just recently pranked the IRS by not filing my taxes. Totally got those guys. Hey, whoa, whoa! But yeah, this channel's whole bit is just to like conjure up reactions from people by harassing them and calling them names like
Jackass, idiot,
asshole.
you know, real third grade recess level insults. Now I know this isn't like the usual kind of video that I make. I generally try to keep things positive. I don't like to critique or go into controversies because it's like, I just don't want the smoke. Usually I just don't want the smoke. Not even because I don't think it's newsworthy or like something worth talking about. I don't have the time or the energy or like the mental capacity to deal with like the headache that comes from dealing with some of the crazy people you see online. But I was recommended one of these like prank videos that they do on my Instagram. Spoiler alert, their Instagram is actually like banned now. So like while I was compiling data, they had their entire Instagram account banned. So that was fun. And as I found out more and more about this channel, like how awful they treat people, or like the embarrassingly cruel acts they'll commit for internet clicks, I figured, shoot, why not just share my thoughts with you guys? Because some of the worst content on YouTube comes from prank channels like these, whose only goal is to like go out and be a public nuisance.
Oh, damn. You didn't see me here? No, you bumped into it, jackass. Don't be like that.
They must be signing their dictionary up for yoga classes because they are stretching the definition of pranks. You see, when I think about what constitutes as a prank, I think of channels like Just for Laugh Gags or Magic of Rahat, where there's usually some deception at play, like people are made to believe that something ridiculous is happening, only for it to be revealed that it's like just a joke, and at the end people go, you got me, man, good one. Want to make out? But you see, not all pranks are made equal on this platform. So if you just so happen to be unlucky enough to be on the short end of one of these guys' pranks, you might just walk away without your faith in humanity intact. Like, I know it seems dramatic, but like when I show you some of the pranks that the My House is Dirty channel has posted, you'll see a little bit about what I mean. There's this really funny bit that the Harlem Globetrotters do where they run up to a fan with a bucket, pretending like they're about to pour it on the fan. And like after faking the gesture, it's revealed like there's nothing in the bucket or it's just confetti or something. Prank channels like My House is Dirty would run up to someone, pour actual water on them, steal their wallet, and then probably call them a
jackass.
You know what I mean? Like it's really gnarly stuff. But hey, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's first cover who runs the channel, and then maybe we can find out what they're all about. So My House is Dirty has two main characters. There's Roland Zepeda, aka Dirty, and his lackey sidekick Red, aka Edward Gonzalez. Now I say sidekick when describing Red because it's very clear that Dirty runs the channel and he just brings Red along to help make some of the content. I love this. Their channel bio says, just doing me, living life. Why not throw some laughter in there? Hate it or love it. It seems really reasonable. It seems like these guys just make, you know, some nice good-natured content.
You, and you.
You think that's funny?
Buddy, get out the way.
I don't care about the police.
Look, we just like to make good content and make people laugh along the way. Love it or hate it, that's just who we are. Jackass. That's so disingenuous to like what the actual content is, but hey, let's move on. If you're someone who's getting recommended their channel, you might stumble across some of their more tame videos, like the time where they go into Target and jump scare some of the customers.
You have another one of these vests right here? Where'd I get the vest from?
This one?
Yes. Quick question.
Yeah.
Is this something you'll wear?
No, maybe on vacation.
Now, but I'm saying, why not this one?
That was awesome. That was good.
See, this video begins fairly tame. They're just startling people who didn't recognize Red dressed up as a mannequin. And I could see how videos like this wouldn't really set off anyone's red flags. Nobody's getting physically hurt in this part of the video, and for a lot of people, this would be considered somewhat a decent prank. But I wouldn't be making this video if they were just doing decent pranks. Well, that would be so boring. I would very much love for the video to just be like, these guys are pretty cool. That's it. See you later, guys. But no, that's not what's happening here. So of course, as the video goes on, they step it up a notch. After getting kicked out of the first target for jump scaring people, they move on to another target and begin lobbing items at people.
Go.
Hey, what the hell was that? Who the hell's throwing stuff? Just hit me in the head with that thing.
I did it, jackass.
Excuse me? Don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Son of a bitch! Well, somebody just got did it again.
You thought you were gonna shop at Target, but little did you know, you are the target. Shrek Bod McSlenderman over here has got a teddy bear and he's not afraid to use it.
I choose you!
All jokes aside, it's this part of the video where I would argue that they took it too far. And the reactions of the people that they pranked kind of proves my point. No longer are people going,
You got me.
now most of the people are just annoyed and angry. And to be fair, I would be annoyed and angry too. I mean, just look at how hard they're throwing items at people.
Oh no, my bad.
Dude, what the fuck, man? Jackass.
So I personally don't believe that this is ever an appropriate way to prank people because you have to cross people's physical boundaries in order to prank them this way. I mean, sure, you're just throwing a soft item at them, but maybe they didn't want an item thrown at them, or maybe they didn't want to be touched, which to me is totally valid. Like, I think that's a totally valid boundary that these guys have to disregard in order to make this content. So yeah, not cool. But I can see how someone who enjoys watching pranks could argue,
It's just a stuffed animal. It's not like it's meant to hurt anyone.
but if we're being real, like that argument holds very little weight when you just look at how hard they're actually throwing stuff at people. Like, if you look at that, he's just decking people with items. They pawn a lot of their videos off as good-natured and just seeking laughter from others, but you can see by their actions that they have bad intentions, at least when encountering people around them. They're not trying to get a laugh out of the people they're pranking, they're trying to get a laugh out of the audience of immature people who think this is funny. One of my favorite memories growing up is like going into my backyard and playing catch with my dad, where we toss a baseball back and forth, you know? It's super cliche, but nonetheless, it's still a very fond memory of mine. Dude, I thank my lucky stars that my dad just has a regular job and isn't a YouTube prankster, because if he was, he would probably lob the baseball as hard as he could into my general direction, whether or not I'd be able to actually catch the ball. My point is that channels like My House is Dirty operate in a way to instigate confrontations for the sake of their content. And I don't know, that's just pretty scummy, like a pretty scummy thing to do. Oh, but speaking of scummy, here's another one of their videos. You might have seen a little bit of this in the intro. This is the spraying people with a water hose prank. Yeah, I know. It's so stupid. This is so dumb. I can feel a headache coming on, but let's just check it out.
Yo, you spraying me, man. Yo.
Oh, he's letting me too.
Yo, you spraying us over here, man. Spraying us, bro. You still spraying. What you doing? You're spraying me.
That's just so, it's like not funny. Like, I can't help but like be reminded that the channel bio is like just spreading some laughter along the way, love it or hate it. Where and in what way are the people that you're pranking supposed to like find love or laughter out of what you're doing to them? We live in a day and age where like people have headphones, like AirPods, you got smartphones in your pocket, you got expensive clothes and shoes. Spraying people with water can not only be like costly, but it can absolutely ruin someone's day.
Do you work here? You're doing it again.
It did it by itself. Look.
No, it doesn't.
Look.
Well, how about you point it in different fucking directions? What the fuck? You just fucking hose me all down like a son of a bitch, and then you go and do it a second time.
Well, I'm glad you got wet, jackass. But this
You.
It is so hard to believe that there are people who are just so willing to ruin someone else's day for what little clout you get from videos like these. Oh my goodness, it is so idiotic. Like, I can't imagine what it must have been like for them to actually plan this video out. They pull out the chalkboard, they're like scribbling down ideas, and it ends up going something like, yo, yeah, let's prank some people at Lowe's. We'll go into the garden and target them with the hose. Cool. We'll make sure that we end up soaking their clothes so they can't continue shopping. They'll have to travel back home. Yeah! Meanwhile, at Lowe's.
Oh, hey, dude! Oh, sorry, dude. It's an accident. Ugh, come on, man, my clothes! Yeah, well, next time, move out the way, jackass. Excuse me, what? I'm sorry, is this funny to you? No, I swear, it's an accident, really. Red, are you getting this? Yeah, dude, I got it. Okay, well, now this just seems intentional. Come on! Look at his face! Oh, man, now I'm gonna be late to work.
Meanwhile, at work.
Where the heck is Jeffrey? This fire's out of control!
He just texted he's gonna be late.
Oh, great, just great!
We can't put this fire out without him. We need more manpower.
Okay, well, let's just keep dousing the flames. Maybe we can... What happened to the water?
It appears all hydrants are empty, sir.
What?
I don't know. A lot of it must be getting used somewhere else.
Well, what the heck happened to all the water? Come on, guys, stop! You guys are evil! You all are evil! Stop! Why?
Your empathy level has to be on like straight 0. I'm talking Greg Heffley sociopath levels. Another thing I don't understand is that if this is supposed to be like a gag or a bit, then why are you spraying people for so long? Here, you know what? I'm gonna put up a timer so you can just see how long they actually spray these people for. Let's start the clock.
You, man.
That is 11 seconds. At this point, this guy is completely drenched, like straight up just soaking. He looks like he left the water park. And I don't know, I'm just struggling to find the joke here. Like, this is true. Dirty is 36 and Red is 33. Y'all are grown men and you're acting like cartoon villains. These two actually remind me of the burglars from Home Alone. They remind me of like Marv and Harry, you know? Although I'm almost certain that these two would actually beat up a child if it meant they would get some clicks online.
Hey! Hey!
Hey.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing? Huh? You think that's funny?
Yeah.
Cloud is such a disease, man. Cloud is such a disease. And I'm infected, baby. You make sure to hit that like button, okay? I am joking, but if you do enjoy this video, leave a like. Let's keep moving on before my brain explodes, please. I think this content is dangerous for so many reasons. I mean, it's not really fun for the people whose day that they're ruining, but it could also end very badly for these two if they end up messing with the wrong people. Cause fun fact, the My House is Dirty channel actually films a lot of their videos in Texas. You know, root and toot in Texas, the pew 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 Texas. They literally have a saying that goes, don't mess with Texas, Texas. And people like Dirty and Red are still dumb enough to make videos like this anyways. On the internet, I think we're starting to see menace content creators like this end up in situations where they actually do get seriously injured and or killed trying to push the line of what's acceptable. And I don't know, I think it's harmful to try and make entertainment out of this kind of behavior. In this video, I have given out a lot of criticisms and I've really been on these guys because I don't condone content like this. But I'd like to express that I don't want anyone to get physically hurt from making dumb videos like this, which is why I would encourage YouTube to ban videos like these from the platform, or at the very least make it so that these videos can't be monetized, because platforming videos like these and making them profitable will always entice some idiot on the internet to do dumb things for those clicks. There's so much I could talk about when it comes to these two criminals. I mean, jokers, my fault. But there's one big thing I'd like to get at. If you were to ever check out their channel, which I don't advise you do, if you scroll through enough videos and you find the encounters that do turn violent, you might notice that these two don't ever shy away from the fights that they initiate.
How I look on the inside, I'll be smashing you in your face right now. You have to need a cold six or really you touch me. Why you hit me? I ain't hit you. Come on then. Yeah.
Right now, all you motherfuckers stealing
stealing, dumbass. I ain't leaving nowhere, because he don't know what I got either.
They make someone angry enough to want to get into an altercation with them, and instead of like backing down and de-escalating because, you know, they started it, they are so quick to respond with the same aggressive energy, which is a little psychotic, just a teensy tiny, it's really crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. My suspicion is that they're okay with getting into fights because they can use the angry reactions of people for their monetizable content and then upload the full altercations for their paid subscription website that they plug in every video. Now, I can't fully confirm that that's what they're doing because I refuse to give them $7 for their subscription website. I'm just not gonna do that. But I know a lot of their videos end really abruptly on YouTube when it looks like a fight's about to break out.
Come on then. Yeah.
And in videos where things look like they're getting really heated, they'll say things like this.
I'm letting you know right now, if you touch him again, he's gonna punch you. And then I'm gonna help him.
Also, the one time I found where they actually did upload one of their fights from an altercation onto YouTube, they did in fact both fight the guy that they had just recently pranked. So not only are they fighting people for content, they're not even trying to fight fair. I'm sorry, I can't really show you the video because I'm sorry, I want this video to be monetized. I don't want to get stricken down, okay? I'm not going through the headache of talking about these guys and not getting paid for it, okay? That's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not gonna show the fight. But it is absolutely scummy behavior, and it really does paint a very clear image of just how evil this channel really is.
Shit, not me.
Yeah, you didn't have to hit this asshole like that. You didn't have to do that.
Right, thank you.
Hey, was it a little flower boy or what?
Yeah, for my sister.
Huh?
For my sister, right?
What's
Dying
your,
for
is your si- huh?
So, moral of the story, content like this is just not cool. 3 thumbs down. And don't ask where the 3rd thumb came from, okay? It's mine. I got it fair and square in a fight at Walmart. But if you made it all the way to this part of the video, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you watching. And if you do so happen to find any wacky stuff on the internet, send it to me. I have a Google form down below, so if you send something in, I can view the submission, and maybe you might see that same topic in a video. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, peace out and 3 thumbs up. See ya.